Hey guys, so welcome to a new video. Here I've got iQuran HD app. It's a fantastic app for everyone that's doing Ramadan this year. It's a fantastic app, really Quran reading app with Tajweed, which is fantastic. So if you're a Muslim, I guess, and you're looking for an awesome app to read the Quran, you can do so here. So just on your left there, you can see a translation in English. On your right is like an information section. I'll talk about that later on. And it's basically ayah by ayah, so sentence by sentence. As you can see, the yellow part, that's the ayah that is on at the moment. So by there I'm just showing that if you hold it and drag to the right, it uncovers the part where you can show your second translation. So you can choose two languages if you wanted to. And it's basically just simple, guys. You just scroll up and down just like so. You select which ayah you want to read, and it's pretty simple, to be honest with you, just there. So basically just there where I'm pointing right now, you can see the different settings and different also functions of this iPad, which I will go to. The first one looks like an open book, and that basically shows you all the chapters and surahs of this Quran, and you can select any ones you like. It shows you how many ayahs in the smaller writing, not in the bold writing there, but in the smaller writing, the faint font. You can see that how many ayahs there are just there, and as you can see, it's got all the Quran there, all 114 chapters. So in the next one, you've got this bookmark. If you've got iBooks, you'll see that icon. It'll be quite familiar, and that's basically all the bookmarks. These are all the bookmarks I've got. It shows you where you've bookmarked and what chapter, what ayah. Gives you a little bit of the text as well, so it kind of gives you a reminder. And these are all the bookmarks I've set. And if you select them, it'll take you right there, right to the actual page and ayah that you've actually bookmarked, just like that. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and that's one of the best features, to be honest with you, as you're reading. So if you're either memorizing or just reading, it's fantastic. And third one there is a magnifying glass. So if you want to search the Quran, maybe, I don't know, a famous battle, or you want to learn about something in particular, it'll find that for you, and quite simply show you exactly where it is, with the translation, of course, on the left, as I showed you earlier. And then last but not least, one of the key ones actually is more. That's what it is. It's like dot dot dot. It's basically the more section, and it's got all these different icons that words that you can actually select on. First one there is Tajweed. This is a great Tajweed app. So if you're learning, if you're reading, you know exactly where you want to go, exactly what you want to say, the way you want to recite it, the correct way. And as you can see on the right, there's different rulings and all sorts of obviously correct ways of reciting the Quran. So basically it shows examples in English, obviously just explains it to you, and there's obviously different ones there that, like I'm scrolling there, as you can see, and if you click on it, you can basically just hear, and it gives you the examples. So if you don't understand by just reading, it also gives you and it color codes as well. It color codes the actual word or the letter that you actually need to actually use this ruling, this tajweed. And obviously, like I said, it gives you like an audio example as well, so you get it right, basically. So now I'm just going to go back into that menu, so you can click on that same icon, dot dot dot, or you can click on back like I just did. So the next one is stop signs. The second one there, just under Tajweed, stop signs. It just basically shows you the different signs there which you need to stop, have to stop. Up to you. It's up to you whether you want to stop or not. Need to take maybe a breath. It's up to you, obviously. So that's stop signs. The next one is sajdas. So basically this just shows you where the sajdas are in the Quran. So in what surah, where, what's the final sentence, and then you'll have to make the sajda. That's what that shows you. And the next one is supplication, du'as basically. So you have one faith, praise, patience, forgiveness, as you can see, thanks, protection. So different supplications there for you. So I'm just gonna jump over settings because I want to go at that at the end. But this is basically info. This is if you buy, as soon as you buy the app, that's the first thing that comes up. You'll see an example. It basically gives you all the examples and all the different things that you can do on this app. And basically it's going to be everything that I've just gone through. And then you can just go hit back. And the last but not least is about just information about this app that you're looking at here. So now I'm just going to show you the bottom, some of the icons. On the left you can see a full, like these two arrows pointing opposite direction. You hit that, it moves into full screen mode, so it goes into something like this. So you can actually read the ayah in a more length, like a longer kind of setting with obviously the translation as well at the bottom. And that's pretty cool. And then you hit that button again and it'll go back to this way. These are basically different play options. You can actually hear audio. So you download a sheikh, an imam, which I'll show you in a second, and it'll basically set in all the different settings. For example, how many times you want the ayah to be recited. It might be memorizing, so you want it to be recited maybe 3 times or 5 times. It's up to you. And these are different reciters. You got Al-Husri, Abdul Basit, Sheikh Sudais, Shuraim, Ghamidi, Shatari, Mishari Al-Afasi as well. And now I've just played it. There's a play button here, skip button. And the great thing is, if you've got your earplugs, Apple earplugs, you can actually control it from the remote, from your earplugs. And that's amazing as well. So that's just the play button that I'm hitting there. And you can obviously pause it and stop it there as well by the same button there. Now I'll just show you at the top here, guys. You can actually find out more information about the surah you're reading. So this is Surah Yusuf. It'll say Surah, actually this is Surah Tawbah, sorry. It'll show you the meaning, where it originated from, how many ayahs it has, and just general basic information. And now I'm going to show how you can actually, well, you can skip as well. You can skip to the next chapter as well. And obviously you can go to previous chapters as well. If I can just get my finger there, there you go. There you go. There you go. You can actually skip back as well to the previous chapter as well using that button. So like as promised, guys, I'm going to go into settings now. It's just a bit more lengthier. That's why I left it to the last one. So you can choose different languages from European languages like Portuguese, German, French. Then you got general settings like font, tajweed, a reminder when it's Friday, so you can read your Surah Al-Kahf. Translation, and all sorts really. You can back it up, and also different reciters as well. Manage which reciters you have, for example, as well. So it's a really great app, to be honest, guys. It's quite well rounded. It's pretty amazing. I think if you buy this app, guys, you will not be disappointed at all. And thanks for watching, guys. And also, actually, just before I finish, you can actually rotate this as well into portrait. Again, it's very easy to read. It's pretty simple. There's me struggling how to use it, how to hold the iPad while showing you this. But you can actually slide it to the left as well and uncover that same section that I showed you earlier with the tajweed and sajdas and supplications and all that backtrust information. And it's still got all the icons there as well, all the all important icons and buttons there that you can actually click onto and hopefully use this app the same way as you can if you had it in landscape, horizontal. So that's pretty easy. And again, obviously you can slide it back and forth like I showed earlier. And there you go. Like I said, guys, it's really easy. One of the simplest apps I've used and really amazing for learning translation and all sorts, really, to be honest with you guys. If you want to learn the translation, read it, or memorizing the Quran. So that's basically the app, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.